Hi, I am Edwin. So I am here to explain the ideology of MMM. What is the ideology of MMM? Hundreds of years ago, our people are being sold. Ordinary people are sold to work as slaves, so if their masters' palaces. But in our modern world, we ourselves are selling ourselves to work for money abroad, especially here in the Philippines. We don't have a choice, but this is one of the reasons why we have to sell ourselves slaves for money, for the dollars. So, what is the difference? Hundreds of years ago, people worked as slaves to survive, to have themselves food to eat and shelter to live in. In our modern world, looking for jobs abroad to earn money to provide better life to their families left behind for 1 month or for the 3 to 5 years or for their entire life. So that is example of Filipino or Filipino life, especially here in the Philippines. What is the similarity? We are still not free. We are modern economic slaves. We work for money. Still, we earn money and just spend it in a month for our food, for our shelter. Do you know why bankers live in 100 and 1,000 times better than worker and peasant? How the banking system and the children fractional reserve banking, credit card and interest, which are nothing but a euphemism for legalized, government facilitated private resource allocation, inflation and extortion, has managed to enslave ordinary people living with only the illusion of freedom. See, that is, you can picture out the banking system, the governments, and the people. Ordinary people put their money to the bank, making the bank or the banker powerful. It's the government serving the banker. So they are partners. All the ads that surround us are not going to help us to control our desires. On the contrary, their aim is to make us want many things that we cannot afford. Even if we do not make a conscious decision to control our spending, human nature will cause us along with the herd into spending more than we earn, which can only result in debt. This destroys our happiness and spending power, because we not only pay for it later, we pay for it with interest. Debt would not be so bad if you only had to pay back $10 for every $10 borrowed. But unless you borrow from generous family members, you will pay back 15, $20 or even $30 for every $10 borrowed. The plague of debt slavery can be blamed on the system, the credit card companies, and the economy itself. The credit card companies are guilty because they send out 6 billion credit card offers a year to families nationwide, and when they get you to carry a balance, they only ask for a small monthly payment, which barely covers the interest on the loan, keeping their victims in debt for many years. The economy is also to blame because there is not enough money in circulation to go around. I disagree, there is, but the people hoard it and bid up asset prices with it, so the victims of the schemes must bear at least part of the blame. To illustrate the evil debt of slavery, take a family that has a $9,000 balance on a credit card that has an 18% interest rate. Since they read how to avoid debt slavery, they decide to cut out the card and never use it again. Even if they pay the minimum payment of 2% of the balance each month, plus interest, it will take them 47 years and close to $33,000 to pay off that 9,000 debt. So you can picture out in the illustration, these are the ordinary people as having having our money in the bank. The bank, we are making the bank more rich without they're just doing nothing. But how we are we are doing hard. but we get only less. That's unfair. Now imagine how much money they'd be giving away to the bankers if they owed $18,000 or even $25,000. They'd never be free unless they started paying big chunks of the principal by sending in extra payments. Now, we will define debt slavery by what is now not, namely freedom. The Straits, oh, sorry. The Straits describe someone living in serfdom or slavery, not freedom. It describes someone living under a tyrant who takes most of the peasant's income and just keeps them alive enough to keep working for him. The tyrant is a network of banks which conspire to suck people dry at every turn, which causes such a drain that both parents have to work. This alone causes countless problems in the world today. Because children were meant to be raised by their parents, they were not meant to be wards of the state. Giving 5,000 in the bank, they could lend out $50,000 at 6 or 7% interest, while only paying 3% interest on that $5,000. Talk about massive profits. Banks can lend out 10 times their cash reserves due to the structure of the fractional reserve banking system. Now you see why the banks want your business. Whether you're a saver or a spender, they can make big money off of you. Money. The bankers create money out of nothingness, then lend it to you at interest. Henry Ford said that if people found out the truth about the banking system, there would be a revolution by the next morning. And now we have finally an alternative. MMN. It's yours. People help each other here. Today you have help. Tomorrow you will be helped back. That's the principle of MMN. Global. What is MMM? MMM is a global mutual aid society, financial social network, a voluntary informal network of millions of people across the earth. People who rose up against the financial slavery. MMM is a kind of giant common safe where all the people put their money in and then take them back as much as they need at this very moment. They do not seize, but they just take. So, the picture of what is MMM. Do you want a pot bunker to buy another limousine or build another villa for your hard-earned money? Do you want to be the next slave? It's better to join MMM and let your money help those who are in need right now. Low-income person, disabled person, pensioner, mother of 10 children. Love thy neighbor, help him. Join now. Welcome to the system MMM. We are waiting for you. We can do a lot. We can change the world. Picture of Sergio Mabrodi, founder of MMM. Join now to the financial freedom just ahead. MMM. Referral link, email ad, and my contact number. Thank you.